Yo, Mato, how's it going? Freehand. How are you doing? Just quickly, I think I need to find a better solution for posting on all the channels that we are live. Yo, same. Yeah, yeah, it was was more kind of like a spontaneous thing. Okay, I think I got everything. Hey, Nuzukara! How's it going? Long time no see. How are you doing? Wait, let me just see if audio is fine. Hey, Nuzukara! Yeah, why is it so? It is so going over when I talk a bit louder. You're doing all right? That's great. Good to hear. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. Mm, 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 mm. Life getting busy. Busy with what? What do you do these days? What is life doing to you? So, for the first hour of practice, today we're going to do faces or heads because I made a poll yesterday and a lot of people actually said they want hentai, furries, porn, architecture, and heads and faces. So I thought heads and faces are the best solution. I just love my community. Everyone speaks out for themselves. There was a lot of sexual tension in my commentary section. Yeah, I don't know what people find about fairies. Don't get it. It's not like I see a cat on the street, I'm like, oh, she got a nice bag. What the fuck? Pent up tension? Hmm. I guess so. I guess so. Is it actually fully visible? Didn't finish it. Was too late yesterday. I just I was so busy yesterday. I think I had two mentorship students, then I had Korean class, and I didn't draw. And it was I think like 10:30. I just started drawing and just wanted to do kind of like a story, but yeah, at the end I was like here, and I feel like okay, I start to now freestyle too much. Um, so yeah, probably maybe finish it tomorrow or something. I don't know. What about you? I'm pretty pretty good. The thing is like I'm this type of person like I don't want to say it out loud, you know, like But no, no, I'm really good actually. I'm really happy. Really, really happy. Um, just enjoying that I can kind of like draw every day and I can like focusing on things I like doing. Hey Merlin, how's it going? I'm great. How was your week? Yo, bro, how are you doing? What's up? What's up? So, Glitch, by the way, had a really good idea after last stream. Credit to him. So, uh, for today, for the first hour of drawings, you have the possibility to basically, if you like your drawings, to share them on socials and tag me. Could be also a story or whatever. Um, and I'm going to look at it. And if you want, I can also give you a feedback. But also, yeah, just I'm going to share it also on my socials as well. So feel free to, if you haven't drawn today, now's your chance. We're going to draw heads and faces. Um, and yeah, uh, stressful, but now it's weekend, so I'm chilling in the stream. Nice. What was stressful? What was stressful about your week? Okay, let's start a bit simple. Oh, oh, oh yeah, by the way, our new shirts in store. This is the oversized one. I actually bought a bigger one for me. There's also some coffee on it already. Don't ask why. And also, I think there's one print in the back here. I can show it later. Hey, yo, Nick, what's up? How's it going? Free for me, probably design. Nice. You're busy playing Monster Hunter? I mean, okay. Priorities, I guess. Priorities. Priorities. Let's see. Okay. I think I'm going to move this up a bit. Yeah, I think this is better. Okay, first drawing of the day. No expectations, just relaxing, folks. Put in some music. I'm going to shut up. Maybe yeah, reward yourself. Monsanto is buzzing. Yeah, the intro was too long for me. Like I think I'm too old for getting into those games. Hey Boris, how's it going? How was your week? How was your week, sir? She looks definitely happy. Awesome. Energy blade. Okay. Right to the left tip of head, then banks, then nose, the brow ridge, then this distant eye. Okay. I can actually do some drawing for my psychology internship, but something went wrong with the save. Oh no. That's too bad. If anyone can recommend a good resource for proper streaming music that is not crap, feel free to toss it away in that direction. I was looking for it, like something that is not like always the same, but not really the big chance to find something. I think I need to put some paper below. You all make me nervous. My hand starts to sweat. Wait, give me some paper. This, okay. I like the way you do eyes. Appreciate it. By the way, if the sound is off or anything, just let me know. Last time I felt like the mic got a bit too loud when I talked a bit louder in the recording. That was super weird. I don't know why this now happens. It never happened before. So whenever I do hats, I just focus on a certain area. Sometimes I do like more of the body, sometimes I do only the face. Um, but I always try to look at this as the same as I always preach, first form then shape, because it's kind of like we need both. But sometimes also the stylization of stuff. There's what is very interesting, for example, if you have like a favorite um, animation show, film, or like series, and you always wonder like, what is it that I like about it? Just draw it. Just drew a character from a screenshot of Monster Hunter, not Monster Hunter. Now I'm saying Monster Hunter. Vampire D, I think is the series name. Um, they have these super elongated noses and faces, even more like almost like abstract, but somehow they make it work. And when I drew it, I realized what they do. And it's so fascinating, like what you can communicate with just little lines. Mm-mm. That's nice. Oh, hey Frozzy, welcome to stream. How are you doing? Hey Farouk, was geht ab, Brody? Sup? How's it going, man? Sup. How was Dubai, by the way? Didn't ask you. Nice, nice. Had a busy week though. Was it good? Productive? It always is funny when you come from vacation and then you have to get used to the normal tempo of your week again. Dubai was great city, super friendly people, very good food, nice. 30, oh yeah, 30 degrees Celsius is definitely better. Damn, I thought you were drawing a code or something. No, a hat from the back. Thank you, Farouk. Appreciate it. I'm also very happy about the setup. Did you hang your print? Mine is standing there. Oh, peppercorn in my throat. Hallelujah. Mm, mm, mm. Welcome everyone else to the stream. I see we're getting more people. So if you wanna draw also faces or heads, this is the first topic we have for the first hour of the stream today for our daily practice. Um, and if you like what you drew, you can also share it in socials, tag me. And if you want feedback, also just write down that you want some feedback. If we have time at the end of the stream, we can also go through them in the stream, depending on how long the stream goes tonight. No schedule at hand. Did anyone watched the continuation series of Daredevil on Disney Plus yet? I just saw that it is on Disney Plus now. I hope all the episodes are out. I hate it when they just release like one episode a week. Because I really like Daredevil as a character and also like the actor who played the Matt Murdock last time. Did anyone watch it yet? Hey Jaya, how's the painting going? Pretty sure the final result will be super sick. When you showed me this I could see it. I could see it. Wow. Gave her a huge shoulder. Any plans for the weekends? Anyone? I don't know even how the weather will be in Berlin. But I like that it got a bit warmer. Drawing a bunch of people in. Nice. That's the way. Fucking shit. Thank you, Ometo. Appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, when you draw heads from the back, like the thickness of the ear can do so much. Just selling the three-dimensionality. Because sometimes if you tilt the face too far over, you have it too much from the side, and then like those overlaps here, like the side overlaps, they are so important to communicate form. There's actually so much distance just from here to here. Painting is tomorrow's problem. Okay. How much more days do you have, by the way? Sorry that I'm always asking this. 50 hours. Oh, okay. Alright, Ometo. Enjoy your energy drink. Get it in. Get it in. Thanks for stepping by. Hey Kamatos, thanks for the sub. We do some watercolor streams as well. Maybe something with Marcus. I'm not I'm not pretty sure if I'm comfortable enough to do watercolor streams because it's still kind of like I still learn the medium. I just talked with a student about this today. I mean, it is from a technical standpoint nothing different as painting digital. It's more like to control the medium properly. And I do so many mistakes. And sometimes I just like, I don't know, I have a thought and I completely forget what I wanted to do. And then like it dried or I don't know, I do another stroke even though I shouldn't, and then it looks bad and then I get angry. So I don't know if that's a good idea, to be honest. Marcus, I haven't touched Marcus for a while, but yeah, I think I can shade some with Marcus. Sure, why not? I mean, it's not that difficult. It's a great way to learn value structure. If like doing it in your doing it digitally is too much, then it's a great way to do that. In sketchbook, you don't need to show it to anyone. Just practice. Practice purpose. Okay, how do I want a pattern? Hey, Glazer Rain La Rosa. Probably like just follow us from the other videos. I don't know if you folks are on stream. Still appreciate you. Just freestyling here. I don't know why. Should get another head in. We don't make mistakes, just happy accidents. Hey Matt, welcome to stream. How are you doing? Maybe gouache? Mm, I could do gouache. I think I still have a gouache set from college time. But yeah, I don't know. Watercolor training arc stream. Would be funny if the stream is able to choose the medium which you need to use for 30 minutes. For who is it funny? Not for me, I guess. You just want to see me suffer, right? You just want to see me suffer. 8-hour oil painting stream. Probably not. Yeah, Merlin, I imagine that. Watercolor stream would be a repeat of the Elden Ring stream. Nothing I say about this, Boris. My hand is sweating so much that the paper comes off. Wonderful. Is there anyone drawing, by the way? Or everyone's playing Monster Hunter? I know Jaya is painting or working. What's the rest doing? What are you all doing? Boris is drawing. Oh, okay. What are you drawing? Big man with LEDs? Oh, man. Stop. Stop being nice. I can't handle this. Classroom character talking? Yeah, I understand. If you don't have the headspace for it, it's kind of like tricky to do. What? I struggle to focus on drawing. I have to urge to doom scroll on my phone. Do you have any tips how I can focus more on drawing? Use your phone for references. That's a good tip because you have your phone open and then you still doom scroll Pinterest. Hey Milky Ridge, I just turn off my phone when I'm drawing. I mean, that's a good point. Like you can just put your phone into, I don't know, a shelf or wherever. Just put it away. I also do that when I go to sleep. I put my phone as far away as possible. Um, get a real blocker. Oh, yeah, Jay also has some pro tips. A real blocker. I didn't know that there's something like this. Not related to drawing, but if doom scrolling is a problem, only solution is to reduce screen time or delete the app. Hey, Sweet Cider, welcome to stream. How's it going? Yeah, so I have this reminder function. I know it doesn't work for most of the people. For me, it kind of like works with this 15 minutes reminder. I feel like I still have some days too much time that I spend on my phone. But yeah, like my solution is basically when in correlation with drawing is just taking my phone and taking it for references. Yeah, I agree. But yeah, I mean, I feel like in general doom scrolling is actually a real big problem because it basically feeds your. It's the worst in the morning. I personally try not to doom scroll the first hour of the morning because I feel like if I'm in bed in the morning and then I scroll for an hour and I get up, Like my head is already so full with so much trash. I have deleted Insta, but I just became YouTube addicted. I hate my life. Sorry that I'm laughing. It's kind of like you stopped crystal and you found heroin. Yeah, I mean, at the end, I think, I don't know if it's so esoteric if you ask yourself, like, why do you doom scroll so much? Like, do you have ADHD? If you have ADHD, you have, like, um, you're a victim to this. Meow, meow. But, um, I think it's hard because yeah, again, if you have ADHD, you're much more potentially um, running into the trap of like doom scrolling gives you a lot of like fast how you say um, positive feedback. That's why it's also like when you work with people with ADHD and you manage people who have ADHD, it makes sense to give them like fast reward task because it's better for them and then they work and function better. Um, but also like the question is why do you I'm not flexing, bro. I didn't spoke anything about time management, okay? I didn't even went into time management. I just got asked about doom scrolling. We're just having a conversation here, okay? Yeah, but the question is why do you need the dopamine? No? But it's also like it's kind of like subjective at some point, like because like social media just gives you dopamine. There is no then do not need to be a reason somehow. Nice, Ida. That's good. I have seen you posted some paintings, right? Saida, you definitely need to focus more on drawing, and then I would also recommend focus more on value structure for your faces first before you go into color. Maybe you need to run Subway Surfer video on loop. Escapism. Yeah. I mean, potentially there could be many, many reasons for it. Yeah, I don't know. If I think if you figure out a way, or if you also figure out the when on a day you're doom scrolling, and you figure out a mechanism to avoid that, like in the morning, in a bed, like first thing you do, you wake up and then you start to just look what's up, because it's not like you're watching the news, right? You're just watching people dance. It's also a lot of porn somehow, or like subline porn, if you say that. Either way, it's just like people have naked dancing, doing sports, squatting, making yoga, um, massaging. I feel like also those new videos where people get massaged. I'm like, this is freaking porn if you ask me. But I don't know what like what's going on socials. Maybe it's just my how you say how's that shit called? My feed. Yeah, so much sexualized content. But the problem is that people are hunting for clicks, especially what type of feed you have. Yeah, I guess. Hey Toby, yeah, maybe it's just my pervert algorithm. Yeah, it's all me. I mean, if I do that, then I don't know. I'm not even clicking on this. I'm just scrolling. But yeah, maybe it's just me. Okay, what do you have in your feed? You would tell me you all have kind of like, hey Toby, welcome. You all have kind of like people making DIY and the stuff about economy and shit. I bet you all have like freaking porn shit yourself. Feed content? No, I don't have feed content. Warhammer and Magic the Gathering. Okay. I mean, you have a pretty good name, you know? Milky Rich. Productivity reels as I doom scroll through them. Hey Anne, how's it going? Yeah, sensible content which need to approve before. So it's like death and violence and yeah, yeah, same here. It's great when you wake up and you feel like, oh, I had a nice dream, and then you open up your phone. Yeah, the problem is that people are feeding this shit with like content they use for clicks and trying to make money with this. They should forbid this. I mean, if people dance, and they want to do that, fine. Like dance for entertainment and money and clicks and whatever. Um, do educational content, art, anything inspirational. It's all cool. Music, I like music, music reels and stuff. But anything, I don't know, this always this kind of like racism shit and all that. And people yelling at each other at the road and whatever on the street. I don't know. Like literally giving those people a platform. The only thing is if it's injustice, then I think then it should be spread. And so people get what they deserve. Crazy Instagram is blocking that, to be honest, lol. I think there was a big problem. I think it was yesterday or 2 days ago, where they like something went off with their filters, and it was like those like centralized content everywhere. Yeah, like I hate that I have to go there every day to do the post, but I really try to just do my post and just turn off the platform. Sometimes just like answering some questions or just talking to people quickly. Hmm. Yeah, I agree. My neighbor just sneezed. The guy living above me. Gesundheit, bro. So nice. I hear him when he sneezes, when he goes to the toilet at night, when he's freaking rubbing his toilet with his toilet brush. It's kind of like I'm there with him. Yep, 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 yep. Hmm. Do you have a project you're currently working on? Yes, but I can't talk about it. The Altbau experience. Yeah, it's actually Neubau. But I also have training art going on. Do you guys in German have thin walls? Yeah, it depends where you live. You could even have thick walls, but the way it's built is just so loud. Hi, why did you start drawing, man? Um, do you mean today or in general? Um, Good question. Why did I actually start? Actually, not because I liked or loved it in the beginning, or it was more a practical sense. I wanted to work in games. Um, I wanted to have a job in games. And my brother was already a 3D animator at that time. And I thought, I don't want to do that. I don't want to program. I don't want to write. And the only other option I saw was art. Um, and my mom was already an artist. And I thought, like, well, let's just try it. And then I realized I have to practice this every day. And yeah, my love to drawing is probably came over time. The more I did it, the more fascinated I got about it. And I think there was also like um, this like it's so interesting because since I started doing these ink drawings, and since I focus more on that, I feel like I got another like another jump in my interest in drawing itself. And I see that has so much potential. It's also so, yeah, it's so stimulant, you know. So if anyone drew some hats, feel free to post them on social and tag me. I repost them. Yeah, also the watercolor sketch I did last time, I also fucked it up. It went good, then I went too dark, then I went over it again, too much texture, and then I thought, hey, let's paint in the background, and then it got even worse. And then I thought, like, okay, let's stop. I mean, here, this one I didn't finish. It's more like a story idea. I don't know if that's even visible. That shit. Yeah. But yeah, watercolor is really fascinating. Especially, it makes a big difference if you have the right paper because it dries so much faster compared to normal paper. Usually, I would do the watercolors on those papers, but yeah, it's such a fascinating medium. Uh, when I first started drawing, I had no idea what I was get into. Okay, and what was the reason? Anyone who got into drawing, I want to I want to I want to know in the comments why here in the chat. Tell me. Everyone needs to drop the reason why they got into drawing. Have you ever thought about making a comic? Yes, I have thought about it. Mm-mm. Do you want to see something nice? I bought this in Paris. If anyone knows Dongho Kim, um, he had an exhibition drawing. So I went to say hi, and I also got him one. And I found those in a store in Paris. It's in French, but doesn't matter. But look at this stuff. Oh, this is so juicy. Freaking Mobius. Look at this. And this is so old. Just pure enjoyment. Look at all the faces. And so interesting also to learn, by the way. If you ever want to learn kind of like framing and whatnot. I also was a bit surprised by the colors. I know, I think he did not done his own colors, he just did lines. Because like some of the choices of the colors like is a bit odd to me. But I guess this is just part of the medium. Paris when? 2 years ago. And I bought it and it was still packed. So it has kind of like a foil and I actually didn't want to unpack it. I actually want to kind of like keep it and give it to my kids, you know? Something like this, but I couldn't stand it. This was like itching, you know, in the back every time I walked by. Um, but look at this paneling, the colors and everything. Also this here, this half underwater, half above. This is so cool. Yeah, I don't know what I paid for it. There's still kind of like a 30 franc sticker on it, but I bought it in euro, obviously. Um, what? Wanted to be concept artist, but accidentally became an animator. Did you step into the wrong room? Start to draw BC. I like manga, so I said to myself, why not also drawing it? So I tried to enjoy it. Drawing since then. Honestly, Akira Toriyama as a kid and Kim Young-ji as an adult. Feel that. I actually never got really a kick out of Akira Toriyama, but I do understand what you mean. Wanted to do storytelling, but writing is annoying, and I like visuals more than that. That suits your personality. Um, I want to. I'm just joking. Sorry, Boris and I we always insult each other. That's just normal. Want to be a concept artist. I love creating, designing unique characters and culture. Damn, Dongho's cool. He has a cool YouTube channel with tutorials. Yes, he has. After I left college, was pretty aimless. Needed to something to focus on. Stumbled. Ahmed Aldori, yes. Oh man, I wish Ahmed would kind of like come back, but I think he will never really probably come back. He's such a sweet, nice person, but I think like this whole like social thing became too much for him. And I do understand that it's really you really need to like it and enjoy it. Once I've gotten good drawing anatomy, I start practicing composition. Kids will get something else. Yeah, I have to find a new book I can give them. Okay, let's just maybe just draw a bit more on the left side. Let's try to draw top-down fish islands, so it's a bit more trickier. We need a bit of challenge. As last stream, someone asked me if I watched Frieren, the anime, and I looked it up today. I did watch it, the first 3 episodes, and then I stopped. So I will continue this. I remember it was pretty slow, but it's kind of nice that it's slow at the moment. I like that. Oh no, I think the pen was empty. Um, Frieren is epic. How do you like the German in Frieren? There's German in Frieren? Ah, because they have German names, like Himmel and stuff? Yeah, it's okay. I mean, like Attack on Titan really effed it up for me because like all the names which are so old German, like Ehrenjäger, it's cringe. It's low-key cringe for me. How do you draw hair so good? I'm having a hard time to draw hair on my character. Is there any guidelines? I think you just should give it up. That's all. No, hair. Let's do a quickie on hair. Um, so what is hair? So hair are basically a bunch of tubes, right? But super small, bunched together, and they all together also are over form. So we have form, which is a cylinder, and that gets pulled by gravity. Is that visible? Yes. And this applies while this is over a sphere-like object, which is the skull, right? So what happens? Those noodles, let's call them, they are basically laying on this. And where the point where they reach the point where gravity is the strongest, it gets pulled down. Okay, that's the first principle you need to understand. And when there's wind and when there's motion, this obviously has an effect on it, right? Now, um, when we draw hair, there's also, so we need to make the check on form, right? Now we also have shape. And shape becomes actually really important, especially when you draw complex hair. So for example, that if you look at your face reference character, whatever, and you look at the top part, look if the silhouette breaks somewhere or if it's continuous, right? If the person has gel, um, straight hair, short hair, whatever is the reason. Now that means that maybe the hair is very close, tucked to the head, and then at some point, again, when our friend gravity comes in, it might pull maybe behind the ear. And then when it comes out after the ear, it hangs. Now there are many ways also to indicate hair, but we can also break those parts here into three. So we have 1, 2, and 3. Now, when we draw stuff and we learn about shape, what makes a good shape, so we just to close the circle, right? And I'm always teaching this to my students. So if we ask 100 people, what is a better shape, this or this? Majority of people will say this is the better shape. Why? Because it has more clarity. This I call wet noodle. Why has this more clarity? Because it's clear that this is drawn with a straight line and a curved line. It is visually clear, it has clarity. Now, majority of people who think they drawing look bad or it just doesn't look as nice as they wanted to, the reason is one of those. Either way, form is off or shape is off, right? So when you have the feeling your perspective is correct, but the drawing still looks bad, it is the shape. So that means you maybe make this too complex. You see everything and you want to draw everything. But that's sometimes not the solution to the problem. Sometimes reducing is better. So that's why we teach gesture drawing a lot. And gesture drawing is not only in figure drawing, it is everywhere. So when you see certain hair, right, and let's say someone has like me, hair like me, you know, like I have this hair over one side, Then I have short hair on the other side. So short hair on one side and flow hair on the other side. Now I know that this will be attached by or used by gravity, which means my job is to make this part here a nice shape, right? And I have multiple options. I can do it like this. Does it look good? Questionable. I can clarify it a bit and go for something that is a bit more clear, right? Is it the best? Maybe not, but it's something that you slowly go closer and closer. So when females, women have long hair, and for example they have curls, right? Curly hair. I hear this a lot, like it's super hard. It's not. It's literally the same, but it's kind of like this curl in motion, right? So they are, if we just draw one single hair, it's just this, right? So obviously we need to give it thickness and volume. So volume is the last thing we need to keep in mind. And then we have it. I know this was a bit rough in an explanation in itself, but I hope that it's kind of like more better to understand. If you have problem, go for references where women have bob haircut. So pretty short hair like this over the forehead, because it's a good practice way to learn how the hair falls in front of the forehead. And then let's say because there's not happening so much, so you can pay more close attention to what's happening when the hair goes over the form and when it's away. You know, I would start to basically called bang hairstyles. What? Or is it called a bang? I don't know. Yeah, just draw the character bald. That's what I did in the beginning always. Like hair was also horrible for me, so I drew just bald people, bald women, bald men. Okay, I hope this was kind of like helpful. I don't know. But hair is really, really easy. Hair is really, really easy. Wait until you get to hands and other stuff. I want to buy Tom Fox Anatomy book. Okay, do it. What's your favorite thing to draw? I like to draw breathe mask. You mean like just mask or what? Yeah, yeah, they're pretty good assessment. What's my favorite thing to draw? Fashion at the moment. I think like just fashion in general. There's something like I really like about like the flow of also the difference of oversized clothing, you know, like since there's this trend of people wearing oversize. Um, just like I like the look when someone who's a bit more like skinnier or frail has kind of like this oversize, and then like when the fabric is falling and it creates this shape, you know, while they're walking, they become like these. I don't know how to explain it. Like this, it's kind of like they move and they're kind of like creating shapes while they're moving. That's really fascinating. Also, since I started to print my own drawings on t-shirts and stuff, I start to become more aware about like, okay, what else can I do? What do people wear in the gym? Like, I'm kind of like today I was in a gym and I thought about like, hey, what if they would wear some of my t-shirts? Like, what could I do? What look cool, you know? Like, really, you don't look that fashionable. All right, all right. Yeah, yeah, I am not. I am actually the least fashionable person, but I still like to look at it, draw it, and I think it comes a lot from comfort. No, like I don't buy stuff. No, I don't buy me stuff. I don't. I'm like not gonna. Hey, I want to get some hoodies. Hey, I want to get some stuff. Shots fired. Yes, I. It's okay. I can take it. You know, like people insult me on the street. People insult me on stream. Drawing portraits right now. How can I get heads to have recognizable shape as my reference? Good question. Work big to small, first of all. Big to small in general. Um, Look at relationship. So, for example, like when and look at angles and relationships. So, for example, how do I explain that? So sometimes I think it also has to do with pattern recognition. Sometimes when you draw faces or when you draw like a forehead or whatever, there's always kind of like this shape that you create, you know, this one, for example. So it's kind of like this shield shape, you know, like you would take it off like, um, so I think the more you do it, the more you get used to the pattern in a different type of like position, um, and you just start to know, you know, like that at some point you can just start a, a face or a head by the eyes, you know, because you know if I draw in a certain style, this already communicates to me, okay, I see the head from above because the person's looking like this, you know, or if I draw a side eye, you know, then I know, okay, like the next eye will be approximately here, and the nose will come out here. And this is just by just doing it over and over and over. This is kind of like the pattern recognition, but it's also what I meant. It's kind of like the relationship of those things, right? That I know like, okay, this is kind of like my nose always, I'm looking for the triangle in the nose because I know if I do that, even if I'm off a little bit, it will be okay. And it also has a bit to do with your likability. I know you ask about like shapes in general. This is also a bit penmanship and control of the medium. Um, but I think it also has to do a lot with what do you like. So, for example, if you look at Inoue Takeo when he drew his Vagabond, can I do it without crashing my setup? What the? all effort here for the stream. Oh. For example, here, when you look at those type of faces, and you see the way he draws, he has, for example, the preference that he likes to straighten up the top part of the eye and to round up the lower part of the eye. So actually, we would have like much more eyelid usually, right? And he kind of like uses this to create more drama. He also likes to give people thick eyebrows, so that gives them a very strong expression. Same for lengthen the face and using a lot of straight lines in his drawings. So this comes with the likeness you have, you know, but this also comes through drawing a lot. Is there a female in here? This book is just too good. Here, for example, here. Like when you look at those, they have very special characteristics. To put autofocus on, that's better. So whenever you like some of those, look at it, you know, and then start to draw it. See what he's doing. Here also, like look how the backside of the face is almost straight. He made it a bit more curvier because it's an older lady, but he always likes to go for straighter angles. Like here, very little breaks in silhouette. Everything is straight. I mean, also we're talking about manga here, so it's kind of like, part of the efficiency when it comes to drawing stories, right? Because they have to be quick and they have to get through a lot, but still the level he's drawing is just insane in terms of quality. So yeah. Okay, I'm getting it. Okay, I stop. Sorry. Is it working? Shit. Okay. You were just joking around? I bet you weren't. Oh good, I can take it. Boris can confirm. Okay, I love you too, Boris. Have you tried using Sketch Daily? That where I go to practice sketching, it gives you reference. Do you ask me or did you ask someone else? So everyone who's still here, do me a favor, like this stream and write one word in the comments, just one word or one letter that we push this in the algorithm. Is that actually possible? Is the commentary function open on the stream? Probably not, right? Okay, never mind. Never mind. Yeah, you know, it's crazy. Crazy dude. What is this? I don't understand this. HDMZ, thanks for the Twitch follow. Come to YouTube. Come to the dark side. I don't stream on Twitch anymore. Come to YouTube. There's also YouTube membership on YouTube. It's the same as Twitch. Whatever you have on Twitch, we have it here on YouTube. Thank you. Okay, HMZ. Awesome. Hey QWERTY, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Um oh sorry, I have to scroll up here. Kentaro Miura also loved detail work. What are your favorite manga artists? Inoue, definitely. Um, Inoue, manga. So he's not a manga artist, but Mobius. Um, the thing is, like, what is a manga that I read? I think, I mean, I read One Piece, but for the story, not for the quality of the manga. I feel like if you really look into like composition and framing and whatnot, you realize how simple One Piece is made. It's just for the story. But still, like, I mean, if it keeps you that long entertained, um, that's a really good question. What's the guy who did Monster and who made this Man Ben series? I forgot his name. Mr. Shin. Thank you. What? Sorry, sweet cider. Can you repeat the question? It's too far up. Matsumoto Jiro and Harusa Nakata. Okay. Thank you. I've just drawn more, so I have better shape design. If you have a Discord community for feedback, yes, we have a Discord community for feedback. There should be a link somewhere, and if you join, you just have to wait a moment for for me giving you a role. Sometimes I do it a bit later. No, Kurosawa, yes, this guy. How about everyone else? Chicken? Yeah, it's a chicken. Or what? I don't know. I love chicken. I don't get the context. How did you guys like the last video? That's a good question. Panana. Panana Uyu, Sweet Cider is saying. It's really it's really weird. You have a great art videos and tutorials. You're still struggling to get more subscribers. Yeah, it's because my face looks so fucking ugly. Excuse my language. I don't know. I don't know. That was a dumb comment by me. Sorry. I guess it just takes time. Like everything that it's worth pursuing, it takes time. I don't think about this anymore. It's still growing, you know. And I think we reached 34,000 something. So pretty happy and proud about that because it took really over 300 videos a long time. And what does it even mean, right? Like I rather have like really the people I want because I mean I can have a mil subs, but okay, maybe they buy my t-shirts. Maybe you're right. Maybe it's all about subscribers. I don't know. I just try not to think about this anymore. In the beginning, I was always about numbers and subs and whatever, but now I just want to make quality content. I feel like also the content changed over the years a lot. So, but thank you. It sounds like a compliment. Let's say I have a good shape design. How would I lay facial features without making it flat? It's the understanding that all facial features are form. So eyes are sphere, nose is a bit more like a complex triangular square boxy thing. The mouth in itself is kind of like a huge sphere, you know, and then the lips are above. It's all down to that. And the shapes is basically then deciding how the shapes will be. HDMZ, thank you for following. You just cleaned the bathroom 10 p.m. Okay. Uh, are you one of those people who like at 11 p.m. or like midnight start to spontaneously to clean the flat or something? But YouTube is still not best for streaming. Do Batman voice again? Do I have a Batman voice? I don't get this one. What's the girl wearing on her head? Her hair. um, Do you have any tips on doodling more elaborate ideas? I feel like I should play more around with ideas, but not one at a time. Yeah, lowering your expectations first. That's the first thing because it's doodling, right? And then let the hand do the work. Um, there are a lot of old videos of Mobius in French, and nowadays you can let even those get translated by this automatic translation of YouTube. And in one video, he said sometimes he just trusts his hand that the hand will do the right decision for the work. So I think like this is, and also doodling. Doodling ideas. Like, I mean, I have a method that I teach the students for getting ideas out. Um, but yeah, at the end, like, yeah, at the end, it's about keeping it simple, you know? Think about a napkin sketch that you do. Like, what do you need to communicate? Because it's all communication, you know? What do you need to communicate? What you try to communicate, basically. I'm grabbing my iPad now. That sounds like a threat. Like a threat. Do I need to duck? um, no one read One Piece for the art, bro. Best comment ever. So dry. One Piece got great art, but just like how Oda is, some panels are just messy. Yeah, you know, and when you, it's, I had the same when I read Blue Lock. Um, I like Blue Lock from the story and whatnot, but to read the manga, it's so freaking hard. Because sometimes you have to go back 5 times to understand what just happened. Um, Sometimes it's just too jump cutty and too much story and too fast, you know? No, you look really German. How does a German look? Have you tried Sketch Daily, where I practice sketching? It gives you references for you to draw as a timer. No, I haven't. Since I do that every day anyways, I just use Pinterest. Is it good? For me, it's quite clear that you choose quality over quantity on your channel, which typically the YouTube algorithm is not promoting. I agree, but I feel sometimes that I could also do more quality. I understand nowadays that if a video takes time, because sometimes I do videos where I do PDFs on the exercise, and back in the day I would never start with a script, you know, I would just film everything I do and then just make content out of it, which I would not recommend. These days I start with an idea. Sometimes just I actually start with a title of the video, or I have a thumbnail in mind, or I always do script now because it's so much better. First of all, I'm not native language. English is not my native language, so sometimes my head is kind of like going left and right while talking. That's why script is so important, but also the structure in itself for information. I feel like streamlining information is much more important, so that the person, like, because it's crazy when I think about some videos have over 100,000 views. Think about 100,000 people. Let's imagine not everyone watched it twice. 100,000 people listening to me, what I'm saying. I want to streamline information as much as possible because at the end it's an education channel, right? Are you filming with the 4K lens? Uh, I'm filming with a Sony Alpha, which has the possibility to film 4K, yes. The lens in itself, I think, has nothing to do with 4K, bro. You guys should see the outtakes. Yeah, I'm sometimes so sorry for Glitch that he has to see the outtakes. The thing is, like, talking, while I'm talking and um, like saying it, yeah, I'm like, I'm so stupid. I'm so damn. I'm so dumb. And then I'm like, oh fuck, someone is going to see that actually. The picture looks crizzling. Why? Wait. Maybe it's the focus. Maybe it's also the connection. I don't know. Is it? Let me check. Hey, you're right. It is. Why is that? Is that my internet? Quality. If I put it on high quality. Ah, if I put the stream on high quality, then it's better. Don't skip feed. It looks good enough. Yeah, if you put it on high quality, then it's better. But maybe it's also a setting in Streamlabs. I have on high quality though. Okay. Can I do any? Can I do anything without ending the stream? View your live stream in web browser? No. Stream output. Oh, I have it on. I have the preset on medium quality. Why do I have it on medium quality? And my canvas resolution is 1920, which is HD, which shouldn't be too bad, right? Hmm. Yeah, but the thing is I can't change it now because we are live. Damn, but good point, bro. Maybe. Also, last time, usually when the recording gets up and it takes a while, the quality was very low until like it got completely like worked through. I don't know. Like I try to I try to adjust this as good as possible, but yeah, maybe I need to check the Streamlabs settings. I feel like I change this stuff so often. Bro, maybe just come by, do it for me. Okay, never mind. Oh, okay. Yeah, I adjusted it multiple times actually, because back in the day when I was also doing like more Photoshop streams and more also gaming streams, because then the you have to adjust that a bit because my laptop is also not powerful enough. But yeah, not sure what's up there, but it's unfortunate if the quality is not good enough. Need to fix this. Thanks for mentioning it. Your Smitty Verbin Jagger Man Jensen? What? Aura plus 10,000. I don't get anything. What? I'm literally confused. I've been practicing on Riley method. Damn, that's so complicated, but really worth it. If it's complicated, maybe it's not the right method for you. Um, it's like I know what is aura, but I don't get what glitch was meaning plus in context with the aura. Sorry, just confused me. Are those all from imagination? No, majority is from reference, I would say. Drawing without guidelines, yeah. I don't give a damn about the outcome of the drawing anymore, and just this thought makes me so much more relaxed. Also, I drew this way with no pencil, no nothing, for 2 years now, I would say. So actually, I realized that ink is the right medium for me because I'm someone who tends to draw very fast, and when I draw fast, it gets messy. So even when I kind of like do like I don't know this little comic stuff, um, I tend not to want to do any pencil drawing because I want directly. It feels more pure, and I then also embrace the mistakes of whatever I draw in there. Of course, sometimes it can hurt if the face looks freaking ugly, but I don't mind pencil, you know. I really don't have a problem, but I start to not give solutions, you know. I just do rough things, and then I just rather like do do it right away, Again, here also like just practicing the watercolor, like just basically drawing with a brush, and then just adding a bit of tone. But like, okay, then you mess it up. Who cares, I feel like sometimes people they they think they have to draw from imagination. First of all, it's no, you don't need to do at all. Doesn't make any sense. Um, Majority of artists use reference, and majority of people, professionals especially, use reference all the time. You need them. So this is kind of like a new thing. And also like the expectation to yourself that everything you draw looks amazing. No, look at this crap. Taking out the brush pen and then no, better not. So I don't know. Just it's more important that you have fun with this stuff. Oh, be stupid. Be really stupid. Do stupid stuff. You know? Draw yourself sitting on a toilet. I don't know. Like this whole like imagination, not imagination. I know like it get really hyped up through also images, and I also preached it for a while, and I also use it for teaching because it's important. Don't get me wrong, but uh, at the end, it's more important that you progress and that you get forward. You know, pencils do not feel nice to me. It's a texture thing. Yeah, I understand. But now it feels like just good. I just draw for the sake of it. That's good. That's good. Yeah, and like you also learn to handle and deal with your mistakes. You know, look at this back head here, right? Who gives it in? Look at his hand. Who cares? Just just draw. The mileage is much more important. Oh, camera, where are you zooming in? Are you zooming in on this beautiful print there in the back? By the way, we also have this in store. Same as our t-shirts. Say what? Just draw, yes. Draw, draw, draw. Hi, hi, hi. Oh, you're painting a pretty rose? But you like to be naked, don't you? Don't you, Boris? Don't lie to us. You make it sound like it's a bad thing. many people are actually in the stream right now? Because I can't see it. 19 people. What? 19 people. Wow. I feel honored. Mm, 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 mm. At one time it was around 27. Wow. Probably when I complained about my Insta feed, right? When I told everyone that I have sexual Insta feed. Da 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 da. Mm, 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 mm. So at some point, we are drawing like, I mean, let's say 2 hours now, plus minus stopping having conversation stuff. So now I already start to feel like now my hand is warm. I don't think so much anymore, actually. I just follow my intuition, and this is the moment when I'm in the right zone for drawing. And it took surprisingly long today, but this is what I try to seek. Sometimes when I have my mentorship calls, and I have my people that I teach who are in the States, we usually have our calls in the evening. And when I give feedback, I obviously also paint over and draw over, and we do a lot of design work and whatnot, right? Sometimes after those calls, I feel like kind of like I take like the energy of the students a bit, and I feel like so enthusiastic and so in the zone that I just grab my sketchbook again, and then I just draw until I get tired. And yeah, um, this getting into the zone thing is for me really important because it's the most fun, of course, but it's also like it brings out the most interesting results. What if your intuition is crap and you have to trust your intuition? Your intuition is only crap if you, or first of all, you can't really, I think you can't really figure out if I mean, this will kind of like judge your intuition. I think your intuition has to do with your habits, routine, and the amount of time you spend doing something. So then you just don't draw enough, to be honest. Just don't draw enough. Do more art. If you think you do enough, do more. And then do more. And then do more. and my men look like women. That means that use more straight lines for your men. Hey Sam, welcome to the stream. Hey Siddharth, welcome to the stream. Do you prefer traditional medium or digital in terms of fun? Traditional for quite a while now for fun. Because I worked in games and movies for 7 years and I was painting, drawing every day digital. Also, when I have my students, I also do everything digital. Do you have any special tactics for drawing women? Mine usually look like men. Um, so for women, use more rounder lines. Think about women more like very soft. I just talked about with a mentee about this today. Like back in the day before the Renaissance paintings, painters would portray women like they would be puffy pillows because they are very soft flesh wise, you know? Um, so this is kind of like how I would approach it. So first of all, like what does them look like men? Is it the features? Means maybe the features are too big, or they too clumsy, or they too edgy. Too edgy means too much straight lines, so do the opposite, do rounder lines. If you talking about totality of figure, look for the relationship from hip to shoulders. If your girls look too much like men, it can be that you give them too much of men proportions. So think about the hourglass shape. Um, and if your men look more like women, do the opposite. Give your man more straight lines, do it more edgy. Give them bigger nose on purpose. Give them stronger cheekbones, bigger jaws, make the jaw come out, bigger ears, bigger hands, all that. No puffy below. That wasn't supposed to categorize you, okay? It wasn't a. I do not want to offend women as a species. It was an example from Renaissance painting. Okay, chilio, bigger pepper. Oh, I knew someone would write this. I'm kind of like low-key disappointed that you did 2 euros. I'm a hammock. How are you a hammock? Bro, I'm just low-key making fun. All good. Sorry. I know you're not sorry, motherfucker. uh, damn, I'm cursing too much today. I hope like this does not get flagged. Uh, sorry. How can you be a hammock? Can you elaborate this? I'm really curious about how you can be a hammock. Mm, memory foam or feather pillow? Is that a trick question? Um, I, as his editor, can confirm this is not only today. The true Janos comes out. Yeah, I'm still a Berlin kid, born and raised, you know? Because you can lie on top of me. Mwah. Whack, whack, whack. Ostblock Germans. Didn't know that Germans and charisma went in the same sentence. I agree. I'd probably be in Berlin for a week to see Janusz. I'll invite you for beer. I don't drink alcohol, but yes, let's get some coffee, bro. No alcohol, what a chat. I'm not flexing. Do you ever go to drink draw in Berlin? I saw you had Bayer on your channel before. Um, I so the thing is for me in drink and draw, um, when I started with this whole art journey and drink and draw was in a different location, I went there every week, sometimes twice, because I just loved it. I loved the people, I loved the environment, I loved life drawing, I loved everything about it. And I went there with the premise of learning anatomy because I thought like this is the way for me to learn anatomy. Um, but later I figured out my way of learning is this, rather than like try to draw it from a reference and reconstructing it and drawing it again and again. Um, so yeah, and then I kind of like stopped going, and then they switched location, so it's a bit further away from me now. I think it's like 45 minutes, 40 minutes. And they have a really nice location. And I also attended the workshop there with Baya. Like Baya gave a workshop which was really good. I 100% recommend the workshops there. As from my experience, like the one I went to was really cool. I really liked it. Really enjoyed it. And I love also Baya and Kevin and Eileen and all the crew, Hannah. Everyone is like super nice people. The vibe is great. So but to answer your question, no, I do not go there like unless there is a specific reason. Are you going? Ay, ay, ay. Sorry. You need a bit more space here on the paper. Ah, you go once a week. Wow, that's pretty good. Yeah, it's like kind of like I don't get the kick out of live drawing anymore. For me, it's like I have misophonia, so like I'm very sensitive to a lot of noise at the same time. It's kind of like the certain frequencies. Um, I don't have a problem with like I mean it's debatable. Sometimes I have problems with crowds, like too many people, but it really depends on the environment. Um, but like live drawing itself used to stress me a lot because of like everyone's doing something, someone's looking for something, so then I need to put music in, and then I'm sit there and I don't talk to anyone and just draw and look. I don't know. It's kind of like not purposely. Also, what I also don't like are time poses. I used to think like time poses are the things you do, but I realized I'm so slow. I need so much time to get the stuff. I need time to observe and make a decision before I actually start to do my diligent stroke or whatever I want to do. Um, and this kind of like time thing is really like yeah, it's really not my thing. Hey Dex, bro, you really look like Ömer Faruk. Who's that? Ömer Faruk? Ömer Faruk. No, not at all. So if I 100% do not look like a person, like someone, then this is this guy. No. I mean, we kind of like have the same head shape, but that's literally it. No, I don't. I will not pull it out here, but like he's not. I will not show it on stream. But we have a similar haircut. Okay, yeah, bro. He has like his eyes, nose, ear ratio is completely different to mine. I've been told I'm a younger, uglier Jodie Foster. uh, yeah. Have you got an Instagram account? Hey, Lucar Tolo. Yes, I do. I have an Instagram account. It's this JNS dot GERASCH. That's my Instagram. And I also have a TikTok account. Sounding like an old dude. Um, it's the same on TikTok. Money gonna make me change. Money gonna make me change. Your art is Kibi Dibi Oha Sigma? Bro, I'm too old for this stuff. I don't get what you're saying. think I need to pee. Be right back. Thanks, bro. Please, someone entertain the chat. Be right back. I think I misspelled toilet. What? Hey, I have a question. Do you have photographed or scan your drawings when posting them on Instagram? The quality looks super nice. It's just my iPhone. I just take a photo with my iPhone. That's it. iPhone is the shit for photos. Thanks, it was delightful. Hey, thank you, Saida. Thank you for joining. Have a nice day. Thanks for coming by. Yeah, we're finishing this page up, and then we're also hitting. Bye bye. Sleep well. Just finishing this page. Damn, it's getting late again. Hope you didn't ban me. My message probably just didn't get through. I don't know, what did you wrote, Dex? Maybe it's better then. Yeah, if you need to go, go. I'm just finishing up the page. Just appreciating everyone who's still here. Make sure to post your drawings when you've done some. Damn, I messed up the sneaker. Looks like she has one of those Kanye West boots on. Oh yeah, they are. Would you please check out what my art teacher has done? I'm curious to hear your thoughts. Here the handle. Here's the handle. Tates. Where do you want me to check it out? On social media or Instagram or? Instagram. What? Rosen. Yeah, what do you want? What do you want me to check? Yeah, looks like typical art school stuff. I mean, if you want me to judge his art, I think it doesn't make any sense because I believe not every not every great teacher needs to be a great artist and vice versa. So nothing that I can really check out there. I also think that I'm a better teacher than artist because there's so many good artists out there. He's a bit of an egoist. I'm just curious about your opinion. He keeps claiming that no one in the entire country does better than him. Well, I think that should say everything about him, right? That means that he knows inside of him that he's not where he is. You know, there is this saying like, um, dogs who bark don't bite. Maybe he needs to compensate something, I don't know. Sid Mead said once that comfort is the death of every artist. So you actually want to challenge yourself every time in order to achieve new things. Because artistry and creative work is really about that. Who gives a damn if you are the best draftsman in the country? What does it bring you? You know? If that's what gives him prestige. You know, I met a lot of people who are only identify themselves about the art they do. And I think that it's more from a psychological standpoint that something happened in their life, that art became this core essence, and they start to identify themselves only with it, which is a bit sad because most people and humans are much more than just their art or the things they create. Um, but yeah, so, but again, I don't know the guy, and it's just from what you say. You know, at the end, it also doesn't matter. If he is, great. If he's not, also okay. If he's a good teacher, that's the important thing. Can he teach you stuff, you know? That's the important part. Ask him if he's that great. Ask him, like, how many exhibitions did he had? How much artwork did he sold? I don't know if that's something that he is supposedly that he's identifying himself with it, then maybe he does this on the side, and then he can prove that he's that accomplished. I don't know. Like literally, like drawing and art is like from a like craftsman standpoint, you can learn this. Everyone can learn this. I'm the best example. I had no talent whatsoever for this, and I'm doing it now every day. And I just love it. And I'm still say like I don't had any talent. I just worked through this. Maybe I'm a little bit insane because I'm thinking about it 24/7. But it's also, yeah, just me. Sometimes I worry a bit about that I miss things in life which maybe are more or equally important. But at the end, I can't change it, you know? Like, if I'm constantly thinking about it, like, that's just me. As long as it's not hurting anyone. Hey Anya, how are you doing? How are you? Yeah, probably Dex. Just do you, just do your thing. Don't put him on a pedestal. Yeah, I agree to Toby. Sounds just like Janusz. Depends on the country. Anya, Anya, what's up? My dear, how are you doing? Anya is also one of those super talented creatures. I think Anya actually don't even know how good she is. Tired but feeling good. That's pretty solid, right? Meow, Boris is saying. Okay. Chill Friday. Yeah, that's good. Chill Friday is good. Ay, ay, ay. Oh. Oh, let's. Okay, do we have a bit more space? Prone to self sabotage. Aren't we all prone to self sabotage? Hey Riza, didn't know you were here. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? To move this a bit over. So it's in the middle of the camera. That's better. See what's the space here. Okay. Boris and Anya know each other. Working hard together in a team. How was your week, Anya? How was work? Everything going? Have a good night, Toby. Sleep well. How's he going? I hope you're getting rest. Yeah, no. I worked every day. I worked straight for the last 40 plus days. I don't know. But not that I complain or anything. Everything in my tempo, you know? So I only do what I like doing, as you know. That's the only reason on why I'm happy. I was a little bit, I was just once in the gym this week, which was today, which was a bit unfortunate because everyone somehow was sick. Like I had like some meetings with friends where we want to hit the gym together, and then they called in sick, so I end up not going. That was a bit unfortunate, but yeah, besides that, everything is uh, everything's fine. Everything's good. Uh, okay, okay. I think we call it. So yeah, I hope some of you got in some drawings. Some of you drew a bit. This was fun for me, and I got my daily drawing in. Um, yeah. Next stream will be next week Friday, same time. If you want to join, you're welcome. Please press the like button. And we still have 10% off on our new merch products, t-shirts and prints. And the prints come with a frame. Code ArtZone, you get 10% off. Other than that, I wish you all a wonderful weekend and evening or day, wherever you sit time zone wise. And I appreciate everyone who came to the stream tonight. Have a good one. Bye bye.